As noted in its logo, first opened in 1919. There's a look at the beautiful Pebble Beach golf links here on the captivating Monterey Peninsula. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green, if you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens, that's the secret.
Frank, this second shot now coming from a good position.
Yeah, but the ball is a little below the feet here because of the tilt of the fairway, and you're going uphill, and just check that you know exactly which way the wind is coming from.
This one's looking good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. That one gonna be in great shape. So following the birdie at one, a solid drive here at the second. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now Notah his second from the fairway.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front, 119 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green. Gap wedge coming in here, headed just right of the flag. Very nice.
And showing no fear at all. Eagle at the previous hole, and look at this. This looks like a certain birdie.
You bet. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. So from a tight lie, this, he is second from just short of the green. Okay, so that all set up for the big drive, then some handiwork around the green leading to that. Not much more than a tap-in 3. Oh, how about the touch there? Beautifully done. Okay, little 2-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. What a good shot that is. Home in 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Well, the birdies are coming fast and furious now. That a 3rd in a row.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line. Okay, safely aboard. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, nothing wrong with a putter in the early part of this round. Birdies at 5, 6, and 7. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Beautiful tee shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options here. You got bunkers up the left, bunkers on the right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
This one has a chance to be close.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore, and another great iron shot setting up another.
Now this for another birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to mean this was a 28 on the front side. 7 under par.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
He has a 12-footer here. Nope. That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
107 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close. Sand wedge here. Coming in just right of the hole, but looks good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and, well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get on this course. That is well done. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Frank, a chance here to get home in two, a chance maybe to do what Gary Woodland did on his way to winning the 2019 U.S. Open.
Yeah, Gary hit a great 3-wood, but I don't even think he was trying to hit that on the green. You look at that big gaping bunker left and short of that green. You would think that's to be avoided, but no. That's actually where you want to finish up, because it's such a hard pitch shot, there's no point laying up. If you can get it into that front bunker, it's a relatively simple splash out shot. One of the few times you want to hit your second shot into a greenside bunker.
Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Oh, hang on now. That was an ambitious roll there for eagle, but that is going to continue all the way off the green. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. Second shot now from right at 100 yards. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Just a beautiful performance, and this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. I mean, that was almost LeBron James, a slam dunk in full flight, but what a shot. Now this for another birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Wow, and Frank, the views here at the 18th at Pebble get a whole lot better when you knock it on in 2 just like that.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line, and that was just absolutely ripped.
Oh, boy, you're not going to get many better eagle looks than that, but not to be. Yes, what a finish to the round. 4 consecutive birdies to wrap things up. And that final birdie means that this will be a round of 58. Incredible.